Welcome to this video talk. Today we will be discussing on water. Water is very important component for our life, and we have got majority of water in human body. So water is the most essential component that we use day by day, and water everywhere, little drop to drink. So this is the famous quote we have. Yes, so what is the drinkable water and how we can make water drinkable? That is the communication or awareness that I am going to create in a simple language. So if you see the tap water, which is coming as a supply water for major cities that are drinkable. Why this is drinkable? Because they do under the process of water treatment and they do proper chlorinization so that it is removing the heavy metal, and that is not good for health, as well as they filter out the bacteria and the germs that comes. So in terms of TDS, that is total dissolvable solids, that is the metal or mineral that we have in the water. So if you have the water boiled for 20 minutes, then the germs get removed, but we tend to get loss of few minerals, and that comes as a sediment. So what is the options we have so that we can have a good water for drink that is germ free, and then it will also have lesser TDS so that the heavy metal will not go into the body, and the same will have sufficient mineral. We will be talking about that. So in the water purification industry, there is something called water purification methodology that we need to follow. Based on the TDS, there are three kinds of water treatment methodology or purification methodology available in the current market. A lot of vendors are there who are marketing their products, but essentially these three methodology is there. So you have checked the filter, right? So filter may be having bigger hole, filter having smaller hole. Smaller hole means it is efficient and very nominal microbes can pass through, and the filter will be really great. So currently we have got nano filter, NF or UF, that is 0.01 micron. That means when they filter something like that. It's a big hole filter, 0.01. Then comes UV filter. UV filter is 0.001. It is something like this. So there is a UV light, water pass, UV light flashes, water getting filtered, virus or not virus, rather bacteria dies, and then we can get a filtered water on the UV. Now issue is when we do the UV treatment, then the residual body of the bacteria remains within water. And the third and fundamental thing is RO, reverse osmosis. In the reverse osmosis, the filter is something like that, and this is 0.001 micron. That means it is filtered in a very sophisticated manner so that virus, bacteria, microbes all are getting filtered out, and we can get a best quality drinkable water where TDS is really lower, and then it is germs free. Now coming into reverse osmosis, there is a catch. Catch means when you have got the TDS of raw water beyond 900, 1200 and above, then only RO is efficient, because RO flush out the mineral too fast, and if it is getting fast, then the water that you can have may be very little TDS, less than 50 or so, which is not good for health because you will lose the elementary minerals. So Once your TDS is 900 and above, 1200, 1500, 2200, RO is the ultimate thing you can go, so that 1500, 150, and then 1200, 120, or anything between 100, 106, 90, it is good to drink, but not less than 50, then you will be losing. Then comes UV. So UV is something beyond 500. Beyond 500 means you can have beyond 500 TDS on the raw, then you treat on UV, it reduces. And when it is 300 to 500, absolutely drinkable. And if you want to have more filtration done, the NF or nano filter is more than sufficient. Now coming into packaged drinking water, where we have got lower TDS and they add up some mineral, so that overall the holistic thing is there. So if there is a flood or the water quality is not good due to contamination, etc., we need to be really check what is the situation. Otherwise it can create some stomach issue due to the contaminated bacteria that mix from the various object in the external periphery. So what do you need to do? Best way you can do, making the water boiled properly 20 minutes, cool down, and then you can store in the mud pot and then cool down and then drink. So mineral can be naturally comes up. And if you are not able to do that, make sure your filter has got RO turned on. In case of your TDS, obviously greater than 900, 1200 and above. Less than that, RO is not at all recommended. And for the other stuff, boiling and cooling and storing into the copper or the respective mud pot is the best choice. Else, for the time being, for short span of time, if you have a flood and water is not good at all, you can go for packaged drinking water only for short term, so that the bacteria free water you can get, and then you can go back to the original great filter water based on your choice, based on your demand, based on your brand that you trust, and then the water will be really drinkable. And the best part is carry water if you can, or purchase packaged drinking water when you can out, so that in the rainy season at least you can have a healthy stomach, healthy intestine, and good health for gut, because gut has got good bacteria and bad bacteria too, and there is a always fight. And if the colony of the bad bacteria is formed too much, then you become upset stomach, you become IBS, gastroesophageal reflux disorder, etc. To get your gut health good, you must focus on the respective water that you take into your body day in and day out. Thank you for watching, and this is a great learning video. Use efficiently, effectively your filter, optimize your performance so that you can balance the mineral need and the bacteria filtering need to have a healthy life.